Charleston way back with 4 people 20 yards off the ball. Timeout in the first half, and they're really going to have to work on that sack. As the first half winds down, Charleston all over Jason Moore. 13-0 for the Mountain Lions.
That's 106. George Washington has 1 penalty for only 5 yards, and Charleston has 3 penalties for 30 yards, and one of those called back a touchdown. George Washington has 2 first downs, and Charleston has 5. The scoring situation goes like this. With 9:04 left in the first quarter, Marty Talbot had a 1-yard run after Mark Mason recovered on the 16-yard line. The Talbot kick was good. That made it 7-0 in favor of the Mountain Lions. Brian Golden recovered on the 13-yard line for Charleston, and Marty Talbot ran it in from the 1-yard line. Kick was no good. That made it 13-0 with 2:29 left in the first quarter. That's the score we have right now, Don.
Thank you, Rob. Another fine job. Well, Steve, the yardage, of course, definitely in favor of the Mountain Lions. They've almost doubled it, but that fumble column is what's killed the Patriots.
I guarantee it. The 2 fumble turnovers or giving the ball over deep in their own territory has been disastrous for the Patriots tonight. Now, what they have to do the second half, Don, to get back in the ball game is they will have to kick off to Charleston High School, and then they will have to hold them and force them into a punting situation and take the ball and establish some type of offensive threat.
Well, I don't believe that Charleston's pass rush is coming off of stunts or games. I believe they're just outmanning GW.
Well, that's the way it appears to me at this point. They're just whipping them up front. I made the comment earlier that someone was getting whipped down there, and I believe on the Charleston High is whipping them up front.
Well, that's the name of the game. It all starts down in the trenches. Again, Video Memories bringing you Kanawha Valley Conference football. Don Hill, along with former George Washington coach Steve Edwards, with you throughout the year. Well, around the state tonight, a much-deserved rest for the DuPont Panthers after a couple tough encounters. They're 6-0-1. One tie with Stonewall Jackson. Number 2, Martinsburg, from out in the Virginia area, out in the Panhandle, going over to play Thomas Johnson, Maryland. We just don't know how good the Bulldogs are. It's hard to judge them. They're 6-1, though, second place in the rating points. And a dandy down at St. Albans, 0-0. Eastbank 2-4, playing the third-ranked Dragons, who are 6-1 at Crawford Field, tooth and nail in the first half. The Brook Bruins creeping up, number 4, 5-1, playing Homer Crittle's 0-6